Hello guys, it's me again. I'm here to talk about Single Mothers Part 2. Man, you are not exempted. Just that today is not your day. Because in a relationship, it takes two to tango. We cannot fix situation if we cannot understand our problems. We can only fix it by understanding where problems are. Okay? So tomorrow is going to be my 13 years, in marriage. Me and my wife will be having, celebrating the anniversary. I have a lot of surprise for her, but she's not aware about it. I'm going to try to make a video about, the whole event and the surprises that I was going to do. I'm going to push a lot of videos on my YouTube channel. I'm still working on my YouTube, videos, posting videos in there. But I have quite a lot of contents in there too. If you can go to my bio, I appreciate you to subscribe. If you really appreciate what I'm doing here, let's get to it. Still on women. The problem we have, and the problem most women have is they want to control a man. No man wants to be controlled, but we still let it happen. We still let it happen because we want to give you control, to feel, to have that sense of belonging that, you own us, but don't take advantage of us. Yeah, but that is what is happening now. A woman don't want a man to be a man in the house. A woman wants to be a man and a woman. And no man wants that. Let's take, for instance, a woman is working. She's making money. Because she's making money, she feels like the husband don't have the right, to know when she's doing some certain things. Some certain things like, let's say, buying, bringing in the furniture to the house. Let's say buying a dog to the house. There are some certain things that before you do it, you speak with your husband. Hey, I have this, I want to get this. What do you think? Okay? There's nothing wrong with it. But if you're trying to get some clothes for yourself, man, you have no gain to put your eyes on that. This is your hard-earned money. But letting your husband know that you're trying to get a dog in the house or you're trying to get a furniture in the house, because it's a bogus stuff. It's something that you need to let him know. But don't try to overshadow him because you feel like you're making money more than him. And when that man don't like it, you blow up. See, men take a lot of stuff. We don't come online to talk about it. Men don't come online to talk about it. But you always see women always on social media. They are ranting about their relationship and how toxic their relationship is, when in fact they are the ones that's lighting the house. A man is not just like you. A man is, our temper is different from the woman. If only you can understand that. Now, this video might be long, but I must for sure post it on my YouTube. So if I stop it, know that I have it on my YouTube. Just go to my bio and subscribe. That's all you got to do, and watch it. Okay? So what I'm saying is, don't try to overshadow your husband because you think you're making money more than him. I watched a video. A lady bought a dog in the house. Y'all probably saw it. It went viral. She brought a dog in the house, and this husband came back from work and saw a dog, and he said, "Who has this dog?" The lady said, "It's ours." He said, "Oh my God. There's always surprises in this house." Right? You can tell that he was not in support of that. You can tell that he doesn't approve of it. And she was all relaxing, laughing over it. You see what I'm saying? You brought a dog in the house without your husband knowing. That you love a dog don't mean that the other person like a dog. And over here in the United States, they worship dog more than human beings. People see a dog on the street. They're going to save a dog on the street than saving a fellow human being. Yes, I've seen it happen. But I always tell people who do that, when you put dog first more than a human being, I always say this: I hope that dog comes to your rescue when you're having a heart attack. I hope that dog comes to your rescue when your house is burning. I hope that dog saves you when you're you're stuck in a car accident and someone needs to pull you out. I hope that dog pulls you out. I love animals. I have a dog. But I will never take a dog. I will never put a dog first more than a human being, no matter what. Never do that. You women have a sharp mouth. You talk a lot. You don't know when to stop. And sometimes y'all know the man's weak point, but you use it on him. You want him to sleep so you can call the cops. I saw a woman when I was an investigator. This lady was married with this guy for almost 9 years. Now, true story. They are Christian. It's a Christian home. Well, at least I thought. The guy was he's a strong Catholic. And guess what? He's an ex-military. He's a veteran. He works from home. This dude makes 6 digits. Yes, he makes a lot of money. Right? What is the problem? The wife said that the husband, the way he disciplines the kids, she don't like it. I said, man, I asked her, how does he discipline the kids? He said that when the child does something bad, he grabs the child and tells her to sit down, and he, the way he talks to the child, I'm trying to address the situation. I said, does he curse at the child? She said no. I said, does he put hands on the kids? She said no. Then I said, does he put hands on you? She said no. I said, so what is the problem? You don't like his style of discipline. See, the problem is that husband and wife, they don't come together to understand each other. This man is disciplining his child, and this mom is not wanting that. And that is why the system is taking care of your kids for you. That is why the system is running your kids in foster homes, they everywhere. They are just taking all your kids away and pushing them away. Because you cannot even handle your kids. This man, ex-military, handling his business, and a mom is coming in between, fighting over it. And guess what happened? She said that she's done. I said, you're done for what? You're done for what? That she doesn't want him, that he's very abusive. I said, how is he abusive? He said he's emotionally abusive. He always calls her names. And I said, what does he call you? She doesn't even have anything to tell me. She said he's a Catholic and he's an extremist Catholic. I'm like, what is that? When you got married to this guy, he was a Catholic. And all of a sudden, it's new to you now. Guess what she said? She said she doesn't want, she called the cops. They were arguing in the house. She called the cops walked him out. And she told me that she doesn't want him in the house again. That after all, he's making a lot of money, that he can afford to get a house. She got a lawyer, an attorney. She's working for divorce. She's hitting this man with a protective order. Whatever. Are you kidding me? It's so quick for you guys to judge men when you are the one gaslighting. You have bipolar, you have depression from your previous relationship, you bring it into the new relationship. Stop talking about your relationship with people, especially with single moms. If you're married, don't speak your relationship with the single moms. They are the wrong people to give you good judgment because they are hurt. They are not bad people, but they are the wrong people to give you advice. Now, it's either you take my advice or I'm going to put a lot of content on this marriage issue on my YouTube. Go up on my YouTube and subscribe, and I appreciate it. You all have a blessed day.